Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome. I am Meredith. I am here with our message for the 9th of July, 2025. We will be using the Light Seers Tarot for our message. We have the Sun in Cancer. The Moon is in Capricorn. We have Pluto and Neptune, both retrograde. And we're tuning into the energy atmosphere as we do each day. What do the cards have to say for us? What's on offer? What are we engaging in today? And we start out with the beautiful Two of Cups, an opportunity for us to step up to the mirror and take a good old-fashioned look at ourselves, right? Showing up in the way we desire to be met. Are we doing that? Great question. This is the Ace of Cups to the power of two. There are often choices being made on the twos. Of this or that situation, and I feel like this is an everything situation. So show up in the way you desire to be met for everything that you have in manifestation in the now moment. We've been talking about this for quite a while, and the cards have been humming along with their encouragement for us to take a nice deep dive and a leap of faith rather into our manifestation and trust ourselves, trust the journey. My sense here with this Two of Cups on the table as our first card, there's more here than we recognize with our naked eye. And our next card is the Strength card, which has been a frequent flyer out of this deck this week. So here it is again, having the strength and the courage to embrace your own vulnerability in the moment of co-creation for all that you are bringing to life on your foundation here. So there are those moments where we take the deep breath and we slowly let that out because we aren't exactly sure how all the chips are going to fall, right? That's embracing our vulnerability, doing it anyway, not allowing the vulnerability to stop us. Next, we have the Hanged Man. Because we have a completely different perspective. We have some fresh enlightenment here, and we're looking at the world from a very different perspective. I think this card is connected to Pisces, so I feel like we're having a great big intuitive download. And yesterday we started with the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. Not too shabby, right? That's huge intuitive information, and I feel like we've received a download of sorts from that. That's what has us in this Hanged Man position. And we've garnered our strength. We're ready to take action in some way. We are ready to show up the way we desire to be met in any situation. And then we have two cards. The first is the Knight of Pentacles. The details matter. The Knights move energies between cards. So we're taking a look at the horizon, we're taking a look at our manifestation landscape, and we're doing it from a different perspective because I feel like we have encountered some potential contrast, which has put us just on the edge of our comfort zone. And there, for some of us, we're feeling tentative. Some of us are feeling pushed, perhaps, and we're deliberately slowing our roll because this night of Pentacles is the slowest mover of the bunch because the details matter here. So have a good bird's eye view of the whole picture for yourself, or as much as you're able to get, as you move along in this beautiful stream of energy. And our next card is Four of Pentacles. This is wonderful because this is something, fours are super stable, as you know. The Four of Pentacles nickname is called the Miser, as if we're hoarding or hanging on to something. Though I feel this is a card similar to the Four of Swords in that we are prepared. We have a solid amount of pentacles here, and we're showing up for in the way we desire to be met, an atmosphere and an environment in which our pentacles can be shared and spent, so to speak. So lots of preparation. We're having a new view of our own horizon. We're walking toward it. with our eyes wide open, our heart-mind coherence wide open, and we have a lot to offer here, so we will invest our energies wisely. And then we have, yeah, look at that, the Magician, because this is where we're putting the energy into the magic of the divine all, divine source energy as we manifest and create. I pulled off one of the biggest manifestations this week. Oh my gosh, huge. And I'm still pinching myself for it. And that's exactly what I'm sensing here for many of us. It's profound what we are creating. And there's a lot of energy in the atmosphere related to everything that we're creating, which can at times give us pause. And in that pause, the best thing we can do is take a breath, step up to the mirror, look ourselves in our own eyes, reconfirm our strength, our courage, and our willingness to take whatever the next leap of faith is, and it creates more magic for us. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. How is the universe helping us out behind the scenes? Our first card is Nine of Cups. How perfect is that? And I think we've seen this card more than once this week as well. So this is dreams coming true, wishes being fulfilled, where there's an aspect of everything that we are in creation with, that is in evolution and blossoming right in front of us, that is a long-held dream, a long-held manifestation wish, and it's being fulfilled. So rock on, folks. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh my gosh. And look at that. There's the Queen of Cups again. I did just mention her, and she was our second card out of yesterday's reading. So keep following through on your intuition. It's profound, as I mentioned already. And then we have beautiful, the Page of Pentacles. That's just gorgeous, because this is an investment in what we're talking about over here on the Four of Pentacles. This is how we're investing our energy. It's new and it's fresh. We might feel like a novice. It's a new beginning. There's a lot of things we don't know, which can create the tentativeness and or the hesitation that's come up in the cards this week already. So trust that everything is leaning into a much bigger, more magical fulfillment than now. So I sense that we're receiving in a huge way, and there's a whole lot more we still don't see. So celebrate this, keep your eyes wide open, your heart-mind coherence wide open, and continue to invest in your vision, because you are stirring a cauldron of magic within the universal forces for yourself that will bring greater blessings than you can even count right now. Next we have, the Wheel of Fortune. It's destined. You're in destined alignment right now. So again, I feel there's more coming. This is a divine delivery system. Be prepared to be surprised is the feeling I have here. Oh my gosh. And then there's the Sun, the happiest card in tarot. You can't make a wrong move here. That's what I feel. You just can't. You're so deeply invested in your vision, and you're making all the right moves. You're doing all the right things for yourself. You're showing up in the way you desire to be met by the multiverse, and it's bringing the sun out. So again, there are greater blessings here than you are even aware of. So keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop now. Let's see what Angel Answers has to say. It'll probably give us the don't stop, take action, trust, let go, right? Some of our favorites. Ask a question of this deck if you like. If you feel called to. Seriously. Our first one, turning over in the shuffle, let go. And I feel the let go is right here in the Nine of Cups. You know, in an exalted way, take a leap of faith and trust fall into your dream. Oh. And let go and let the universe surprise the daylights out of you. Yes, please. Thank you very much. More of that, thank you. The situation will improve, okay? Any of you seeing or feeling shadows, the situation will improve. Those are the things, that's part of the unknown, I think. Part of what you don't know. That your waking consciousness might like to worry over or fret over. Next, we have recovery. Cool. Restoration of one's well-being. And it could be that some of us have put a lot of energy into the blossoming now. And this is a moment for you to pause and allow, kind of like the Hanged Man, pause and allow, see things from a different perspective so that you stay connected to well-being. Next for us, our emphatic yes. One more. Be assertive. Heck yeah. Absolutely. Who's going to do that for you? Nobody but you. So be assertive when it comes to your dream and your vision. Final word on today's reading. Angels and ancestors, how is our soulful presence informing our waking consciousness? And two of them falling out. We have the Water Guardian, connect with your emotions, and the Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. So acknowledge your emotions, acknowledge what you feel, and be a warrior. And be assertive and step up to the mirror and look yourself in the eye and give yourself an emphatic heck yes and let go. Let the universe take you down its beautiful river and see what comes of it. Leave some comments. What have you created? Have the best Wednesday ever. Peak of the week, folks. Peace, love, joy. Namaste.